Hey guys, I want to talk about failure. Failure is such a great topic, you know? A lot of people hate failure because we're conditioned to do that. In school, we're taught to failure is bad, right? School teaches us, the traditional school system, education system teaches us failure is bad. Got an F. You don't pass, you don't move forward. Well, they have to have some type of grading system. I get that. I'm not here to talk about our education system, although I do have some specific thoughts on it. But I am here today talking about failure right now because failure is such a misnomer. A lot of people don't understand failure. We don't want failure. Failure means uncomfortableness. Failure means I put myself out there and I didn't quite make it. We don't want to be seen by the world as someone who has failed because we tried something, we didn't make it. I don't know if it's an ego thing or where it stems from, but in our society, we're taught constantly about how failure is bad. And then you watch the movie called Meet the Robinsons. Have you seen that? Have you seen Meet the Robinsons? Phenomenal movie. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorite animated, I think Pixar put it out. I don't remember. But anyways, one of my favorites. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Meet the Robinsons is a great movie. I'm usually not a huge fan of spending a lot of time in front of the TV. Meet the Robinsons is 2 hours worthwhile if you haven't seen it. Such a great message. This family talks about failure and they applaud. This is my favorite part. They're going around, I don't even remember, it's a dinner party. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I need to watch it again. But somebody talks about some kind of a failure that they went through and everybody claps. In the family, they applaud. And, you know, the boys, of course, like, what the heck? And then somebody talks about it and gives them a lesson that failure is a good thing because it means you're trying. It means you're moving forward. Now, the best part about failure is a win-win situation. If you let it. It doesn't have to be. By default, it's not a win-win. But if you let it, and if you choose to think this way, it's a win-win. Okay? So, here's why. When you try something, you're either going to succeed, there's a win, right? We all want to succeed, or you're going to learn. Those are your two options. Succeed or learn. Of course, learn is the substitution for failure. So if you think about it this way, failure isn't even in the formula. Now you hear people say failure's not an option, and you think, well, okay, it's nice to say, but what does that really mean, right? I've thought that. People throw around phrases all the time that nobody really stops to think about. Like, early bird gets the worm, but then someone else says, well, look before you leap. So, do we rush in? Or do we pause and hesitate and analyze first? I don't know. Everybody just throws around these things. I call it wisdom. W-I-S-D-U-M-B. Wisdom. Anyways, so failure it's the same thing. We throw around these little phrases and things that we don't really stop and think about. And it conditions our brains to learn dumb things like failure is bad. Well, failure isn't bad. Failure means learning. If you think of failure as I failed, that means I didn't achieve what I wanted to do and I quit. And I'm not going back and I'm giving up and I'm a quitter. That's what that would mean. I don't think anybody really thinks that. I mean, there might be a few people, but come on. That's not really what we're going for in our brains when we're set out to do something and we fail. You got to think of either I succeed, which is a win, or I learn, which is a win. Either way, you're going to win, right? And so the key is, if you quote unquote fail, then you just got to sit down and go, okay, so I didn't achieve my goal. What did I learn from this? So moving forward, what am I going to do differently? Okay, so that's my little lesson for failure today. You don't think of failure as the dead end, is that we fail, it's bad, failure is bad. All that conditioning, get rid of it. Stinking thinking, get it out. Failure is not an option because you're either going to succeed or you're going to learn. Love to hear your thoughts. Get on 3by5goals.com. If you don't know what this is where this is my inspiration for all these thoughts and ideas. I write my ideas down, and you can see them down here, and I cross them off. It's my to-do list on one side, my goals on the other. It keeps me focused. Every morning I wake up, I've got this on my nightstand. It's my game plan for the day. If you want to learn more about it, go to 3by5goals.com. Come, all kinds of information. Nothing's for sale there. I'm just trying to share with you what I'm doing. In fact, if you sign up, go to 3by5goals.com and sign up. I will send you a bunch of these for free. If you just give me, you have to pay for shipping, but just give me your address and I'll ship these to you for free. I'm still building this and I want input. That's why I'm doing this right now. So I need your help. Try this out. If you like it, if you like my ideas, some of the things that come buy into it, come join the movement, and I welcome your comments down below, your comments on the website. Contact me, reach out, let me know what you think of the program. Let me know what you think of my ideas, my crazy ideas, me talking to myself, driving around. Is anybody listening? I don't know, but you know what? I'm doing it anyways. Because I got a lot of stuff that I want to share and a lot of fun ideas and stuff that's really cool that I just love too much that I can't not share it with people. So hopefully you find value, and if you find tons of value, please feel free to share and talk to your friends. I'd love to help out as many people as I can, but thanks for listening. Failure is not an option. Failure is not bad. It's either succeed or learn.